with us, Mr. Campos. So first off, let me get your thoughts on this measure.
Well, it's more political probably than specifically regulatory, and that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. What the different authorities are trying to do across Europe is calm the markets, and they're looking at a ban on short selling, which is always controversial, always something that traders and others who are in the markets don't believe is necessary.
Yes, and don't forget in 2008 we had the U.S., France, and Germany following the U.K. and banning short selling. What did we learn from that practice just about 3 years ago? Did it work?
Well, most people will say that it didn't work, that it didn't stop the stocks from going down eventually. The jury is out in some respects because very good studies, in my opinion, were not done. There were studies, but there was always some lack of great empirical evidence. What really is the problem, Susan, is not so much shorting, but what's called naked shorting, which is that you don't have the stock that's being shorted borrowed or identified, and it isn't delivered within the 3 days or whatever the trading period, whatever the clearance settlement period is going to be. And if you have that going on, then you have a multiplier effect that can drive share prices down, exponentially and unfairly. And so the jurisdictions have got to be very careful about making sure that if they allow and don't ban short selling, that they do clear and that the shares are being delivered, within the clearance period.
Yeah, well, Mr. Campos, I guess investors are concerned because this really goes into the face of free markets. It seems the markets would be over-regulated with this ban on short selling.
Well, I and I think most professionals in the area believe that short trading, if done legitimately and shares are borrowed and identified and then they're available to be delivered, is perfectly legitimate, and it provides price discovery, and it allows other stockholders to understand if other traders feel that there's a weakness in a particular stock.
I want to thank you so much for joining.